Isaiah 41 verse 10 says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." What a promise! Not a suggestion, not a possibility, a promise from God Himself. Notice what God says first. Fear thou not. Why? Because fear has a way of making us forget who is standing with us. Fear magnifies the problem. Fear exaggerates the obstacle. Fear convinces us that we're alone. But God immediately answers fear with His presence. For I am with thee. In other words, you're not facing this battle by yourself. You're not carrying this burden by yourself. You're not walking through this storm by yourself. God is with you. Some of you are facing situations that seem overwhelming. You don't know how it's going to work out. You don't know how the bills will be paid. You don't know how the healing will come. You don't know how the broken pieces will come together. But God never asked you to figure everything out. He asked you to trust Him, because faith doesn't require all the answers. Faith requires confidence in the one who does. Then God says, "I will strengthen thee." Not you will strengthen yourself, not figure it out on your own. God says, "I will strengthen thee." That means when you're tired, He becomes your strength. When you're discouraged, He becomes your courage. When you're weak, He becomes your power. When you're ready to quit, He gives you what you need to keep going. And then God takes it even further. "I will help thee." Think about that. The Creator of heaven and earth is offering His help. The God who spoke the universe into existence is saying, "I'll help you through this." The God who parted the Red Sea, the God who shut the mouths of lions, the God who raised the dead, is offering His help for your situation. And finally, He says, "I will uphold thee." That means when you feel like you're falling apart, God is holding you together. When you feel like giving up, God is holding you up. When you feel like you can't take another step, God is carrying you forward. So stop measuring your future by your current circumstances. Start measuring your circumstances by the promises of God, because God's presence is greater than your fear. God's strength is greater than your weakness. God's help is greater than your struggle. And God's hand is stronger than anything trying to pull you down. So lift your head, dry your tears, strengthen your faith, and remember, you are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. The God who made the promise is standing beside you. And if God is with you, then you already have everything you need to face whatever comes next. Fear not. God is with you.